Yo, what's good everybody and welcome back to the channel. How you doing? Hi the kids. And I know what you're thinking. Q, Crown Tundra came out yesterday. What are you doing? I know. Some of us still have some Isle of Armor draft leagues going on that we gotta finish. But don't worry. There will be plenty of Crown Tundra Draft League content coming up on this channel very shortly, so stay tuned for that. Also, as well, your boy hit 300 subs in the channel yesterday from streaming. After streaming for 6 hours, I jumped from, I think, 160-ish to 303 or something around there. So, yeah, man, big shout-outs to everyone that showed up and stream and when they hung out and call with me. It was a really good time, and I hope to do more of those streams in the future. But with that being said, let's get on to what this video is all about. It is week 8? 8 or 9. I think it's week 8. It is week 8 in the NDL, and my Chicago Dragapults are taking on Foxitor, coach of the Dutch Dewpider. Be sure to check my man's out. A link to his channel in the description down below. And with that being said, let's talk about the team that my man could potentially be bringing today. He has access to him. Dragapults, Jirachi, Pelipper, Toxtricity, Alcremie, Virizion, Marowak, Dreadnought, Kyurem, Avalugg, and Type Null. Now that is a pretty solid team. What could I think he could be bringing to the table today? I could see like Dracovish, Pelipper, Jirachi, but I also definitely could see like Scarf Kyurem, and Alcremie. Not Scarf Alcremie, but just bringing Alcremie for bulk. Like, if he brings Alcremie Type Null, that kind of, in theory, like, stops Dragapult from just being able to spam either one move being Draco Meteor or Shadow Ball. I'm going to have to decide if he brings both of them. Avalugg could also stop, could also try and stop Dragapult if he's expecting a physical set. Like I said, Scarf Kyurem will outspeed me because I'm not Scarf. Spoilers. I could see Pelipper Dreadnought as well if he really wants to get that speed tier going. Toxtricity kind of just clicks buttons against my team, so I could also see him bring in that. But like definitively, I'm gonna say like Jirachi, Dracovish, Toxtricity, Alcremie, Kyurem, Type Null. That's the 6 I think he's gonna bring. Dracovish, Jirachi, Toxtricity, Alcremie. I don't remember what I said. Never mind. But either way, let's talk about the team that we're going to be bringing today. I thought about this team last week, built it, and it's here. We have Specs Ham Sandwich is the best ham sandwich. Finally, we're bringing the Specs set with Draco Meteor, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, U-Turn. Thunderbolt really goes in on his team, obviously being a rain team. Does big damage to Pelipper. I believe one-shots Dreadnought as well. 2 KOs Avalugg. I'm making these rolls up. I actually don't know if that's true or not. Don't listen to me. But Shadow Ball is also very spammable against his team if he doesn't bring Type Null. Draco Meteor is also very spammable against his team if he doesn't bring Alcremie or Jirachi. But also we have Shadow Ball for Jirachi, so I ain't worried about that. Up next we have Scarf Rotom, because if he does not bring Marowak, this man clicks buttons against his whole team. This will outspeed a Scarf Dracovish, but it will not outspeed a Dreadnought and Rain. But it will outspeed a Scarf Dracovish. Up next, we have Primarina. We're bringing the set back, a.k.a. the set that can 6-0 with a lot of defense, a lot of special attack. I accidentally messed up this speed EVs. I was supposed to be speed creeping a non-invested Alcremie. I ended up actually speed tying with it on accident. It is what it is. We're just gonna deal with it. I'm not gonna try and fix it. We're just gonna deal with it. If that like scenario comes up where had I guaranteed outspeed Alcremie, we would have been better off. It is what it is. I'm just not gonna think about it. Up next, we're bringing back Scooby Doo with Earthquake, Ice Shard, Toxic, and Stealth Rocks. This man kind of clicks buttons against his team if we get rid of like Flash Cannon, Avalugg, or Power Up Punch, Jirachi, and stuff like that. Cause what's it called? This is my not guaranteed. This is my quote-unquote definitive Toxtricity switch-in. I resist his Poison Stab. I'm immune to the Electric. Boom Burst is a 2-hit KO. So no. It's a hold on. I think Specs Modest Boom Burst does like 45 min to me, or like 45 maximum. I could be wrong. I might be wrong. But either way, this is our definitive Toxtricity switch in. Hopefully they're not modest Specs, and they're not clicking Boom Burst because I have 2 ghost types. Speaking of the ghost type, we have Frostlass, aka Fubuki, just our quote-unquote dedicated lead, potentially, with Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, Taunt, and Spax to get up Spax and/or do some damage. And then up next, we have Pops the Ruizing. Very defensive. I think this man can actually eat up a Scarf Dracovish Fishy Rend and click Will-O-Wisp in response to that, and then Paste One on the next turn. And, yeah, then live a Burn Fishious Rend. after it took the initial Fisher's Rend damage. I could be lying about these calcs, like I said. Oh my god, I almost just died there. Like I said, I made these sets like a week ago, and I need to start writing this down. And for these next draft leagues, I'm gonna definitely be writing these things down, like my notes down. I used to do that all the time. I haven't done that for a while, and I need to get back into it because I genuinely just forget what I built the team for. But I've made Foxitor wait long enough. We're gonna get connected, and I'll see you all when the battle starts. All right, y'all, we are back searching for my man. Press A button at the starting signal. Hopefully he's just ready. I don't know what the starting signal is, to be honest with you. I always just press A whenever. I think you're supposed to time it, but I don't know. I don't know, man. All right, welcome back. We are connected to my man Foxitor, coach of the... Crap, I literally just forgot it. I just talked about it, and then I forgot it. Dutch Dewpider. So, today we see... Noel Creamy. Let's go. You can kind of... Oh, no. Freaking Jirachi is there. We cannot just spam. So does he want to leave Marowak Whack Whack and get up rocks? Does he want to lead Kirim and go for damage? Does he want to lead Jirachi? Does he want to leave Scarfrachi and then go for like U-turn, breaking my Fubuki Sash, or just spam Iron Head because that's also very free? Primarina can kind of go crazy here if I can set up in front of the Avalugg and or the Marowak. I believe I'm faster than Marowak. What's his lead? His lead's either got to be Jirachi, Scarfrachi, Roxrachi, or Rocks Marowak, or just random Kirim. Man, I really do want to lead Frostlass, but I feel like he could lead Dracovish as well. I could just lead Dragapult and then U-turn, but I just don't want him to get his rocks up because I don't have removal. I actually just remembered. Okay, yeah, so I actually have to leave. I have to lead Frostlass because I don't have removal. That's actually a misplay on my part, a misprep on my part. I definitely should have removal. I don't know why I don't. Alright, well, let's just see how it goes. We're just going to either stop him from getting rocks up or get our own up. If he does lead Jirachi, I'm going to have to make the call on whether or not he's Scarfed or just rocks. If he's rocks, I can taunt him and not get those rocks up. But if he's Scarfed, he's going to outspeed me. Then my taunt's going to be for nothing. Especially if he's like Scarf Iron Head. But I guess we'll see. I like the fit. He sends out Cutie, which is the Kirim. Kind of wild. If he's sub, I'm just going to taunt on his sub. So, like, I'm fine with that. I'm assuming he might have been Scarf Lead or something like that. I don't know. Either way, that's Shiny Kirim, right? Either way, I don't really per se need damage on this thing. I could just get up a spike. Because if he'll show me that he's Scarfed if he is Scarfed. And if, like I said, if he's sub DD, then I can just taunt on the next turn. The screen looks really bright for some reason. Maybe that's... I don't know if I did something wrong. Let me... Hold on, wait. Do I need a spike? Spike's good here. Everyone's touching the ground? Yeah, let me get a spike up. Potentially Avalugg could rapid spin these away late game, but we're about to find out if he's Scarf or not. He is indeed Scarf. He goes for the Draco. We know he's Scarfed in the Draco. We know this for a fact. He's going to knock me down to my Sash, which is fine. I'm going hard Prim. Because he's Scarfed, 1000%. I'm max speed Frostlass. I never took a picture of his team. I'm max speed Frostlass. And, yeah, and I'm naturally faster, so he is 100% Scarf. I'm looking at his Pokemon. Take a quick pick, zoom in on that, and look at it later. All right, so we know he's Scarfed in a Draco, 100,000% Scarfed in a Draco. I go hard Primarina every time, and hope he stays in. Then I click substitute. That's what happens. That's what happens. So hopefully he definitely stayed in because he would have swapped out first had he swapped. So he definitely stayed in. Click Draco again. I am immune to it because I'm a fatty. And now we click sub and we go for the damn game, kids. Because I really don't see anyone besides, like, Jirachi, Iron Head flinching me to death. That's all I see. That's all I could see happening here if he does have, if he is Iron Head Jirachi. So, yeah, he does swap out into Type O, which is Type Null. Hashtag bars. We are quite literally going for game here, kids. We're lefties, right? I hope we're lefties. Okay, we are lefties. Let's go. I click Calm Mind here and not care about this damn Type Null. I don't even know what this thing could do to me, to be honest. I'm clicking Calm Mind. He could SD, but, like, I don't know. Hold on, I'm going to look up Type Null real quick. Type Null. We are recording, I think. I actually didn't even check. Calm Mind. We are faster, which is beautiful. Into Primarina. All right. Let's go, boys. We're doing actually no damage to it. But we're +1 now. He does go for the U-turn, which ain't breaking the sub, boys. It's not breaking the sub. We are at +1. +1. What is he going out into? Wow. +1/+1 does absolutely. Oh, that's Spadef though. So maybe he's not Spadef. But we don't know yet. We haven't done any damage to anybody yet. We just got a spike up, and he went U-turn, probably in an Avalug to potentially get his Gyarados. Jirachi, okay. So what is this Jirachi set? I hope he's not Iron Head flinch shenanigans. If he's Scarf, Iron Head's doing 30%, and +1 Scald is doing 46. Yeah, let's go for that then, because we could potentially burn him. Let's go for it. Let's see what he goes for. Is he Scarf Iron Head? Or is he just Iron Head? This won't tell us if he's Scarfed or not. He is Iron Head. He can't flinch us through a sub, I don't think. So I think we should be good here to get the Scald off. Potentially land a burn. Would be nice. Because then we could eat these up. That looks a bit Spadef, actually. So hopefully he doesn't just flinch hacks us to death. That would be very unfortunate. But we do have a switch in Rotom Heat if he does get this first flinch, technically. Or if he does get like a multiple flinches, because this should only do 30%-ish. If he's max offensive, it'll do 30%. If he's not, it'll do even less. So let's just see how it goes. Depending on if he switches his move here, we can also see if he's not choice locked, like a Scarf or a Band. I would assume he's Scarfed if any, like... No, Kieran was Scarf, so that would probably be his, like, definitive, like, Dragapult Revenge Killer. So, we're just going to assume this thing's not Scarf. But I went for Scald. See what he goes for. I'm curious. Got a spike up. Type Null's got a little bit of chip on him from the spike. Jirachi got mad chip on her, so if she wants to stay in, that'd be nice. I could see a U-turn out into Dracovish right here, but that's also risking a burn. So they do go for the Iron Head. That does a decent amount of damage. We do get flinched. I'm going to go for Scald one more time, and if we get flinched again, then I'm going to go hard Rotom. So hopefully we don't get flinched again. I think it's a high chance for Jirachi to flinch, so like I get it. But like, let's just hope Primarina can break through. Come on, Prim. Becky with the good hair. Let's go, girl. Did I change my outfit? I did. Okay, good stuff. He goes for Iron Head again. Come on, Primarina. Dang it, dude. I hate Serene Grace, bro. It's such a bad. It's so stupid. All right, so basically, we're gonna go hard Rotom. Not even gonna calculate see how much damage I take. I know it's not a lot because we resist it. And then we're just gonna go for the damn Overheat. Yeah, it should be doing like literally nothing. He withdrew. I'm upset. He goes, I could have just spammed Scald. I am upset. I am actually upset. Okay, I think I want to... I'm so upset. So he's U-turn on this thing. We know he's U-turn. I'm actually so upset. I could fire off a Will-O-Wisp, which would be kind of nice. It'd be good against this. It'll be good against... the Marowak that could switch in. So yeah, let me just fire off a Will-O-Wisp. It'll be good because it'll burn this thing, which will allow Primarina to mega set up on it. So he does stay in. Let's see what he went for. Did he go for Toxic? I could have just vote switched, which would have been nice, but whatever. He does go for the Toxic, and he does land, which is a little unfortunate. He did go for Toxic. So stupid. But Primarina would have... I should have stayed and Scalded. Why would you swap, though? That made no sense to me. He could have just flinch hacks me to death. Potentially. But we did burn him, which is cool. I don't think he would poison again. If anything, I could see a U-turn here. I'm going to go hard Wheezing. We are Flamethrower. I actually should have... Well, there's no Alchemy, so never mind. I'm glad we're just Flamethrower. We can't really hit, what's it called? But whatever. We're fine. If he wants the U-turn here, I'll get all my HP back. He does U-turn, which I believe Poison Resist Bug. Yes, I was right. So yeah, we'll get our HP back after he gets out of here. And something's taking more Spikes chip. And if he wants to go out into Avalug, I'm going to poison this man. Or Toxic this man, I should say. Oh, man. If I would have just stayed in with Primarina, bro, and Scalded. Oh, my God. Why did he swap? It made no sense to me. In my head, it makes no sense. I'm curious to see what his reasoning behind it would be. Because, like, you literally, in my opinion, you just Iron Head and hope you just knock me out. So, does Kyurem... Kyurem was 100% Scarfed. There's no reason why you would stay in. Against a Dragapult if you're not Scarfed. So we are gonna calc to see if Scarf Kyurem OHKOs with Draco Meteor. It does actually OHKO with Draco Meteor. Freeze Dry is also a 2 KO. Is Pillow Swine? Oh, he didn't bring Tox. So Pillow Swine is kind of my switch into this. Yeah, actually Pillow Swine is 100% my switch into this now. That's actually pretty funny. Because no Tox, right? Yeah, no Tox. Let's go Pillow. Get them rocks up. Get them rockers up. Hit this Kyurem a little harder next time he switches in. He should go for Freeze Dry here, in my opinion. The Draco is just too obvious. And he does go for Freeze Dry. Beautiful. With Thick Fat. So we're eating that up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So he could go hard Rachi here. And I can get a fat Earthquake. Actually, Earthquake has actually no switch-ins. Now that I'm saying this out loud. Only Dracovish kind of wants to eat it up. I could get the rockers up, but I feel like he'll just go Jirachi, and I really don't want him to go do that for free. I'm gonna go Earthquake. But did he not bring a Defogger? He brought a Rapid Spinner. Okay. He brought a Rapid Spinner. I don't think Type Null gets Defog. He goes to Crushing Ice, which I will Toxic. 100% will Toxic. He is Boots as well. So that was his Earthquake switching, because that is eating it. But I'm gonna Toxic this man and hope he's not the rest set. I will Toxic. I still have Frostlass alive too, I think. And I could literally just go hard Primarina right here and just go for game again. Try to anyways. So let me just do that. Let me, he does go for the Rapid Spin. Could have predicted that one Frostlass, but I really wanted the Toxic this thing. He is faster now. He could go for the Icicle Shard here, which would do nothing to my guy. He could go for Toxic here, which would be very unfortunate. Which I could see. Do I just want to go Weezing? I do just want to go Weezing. Because even if he swaps into Jirachi, that's going to be a problem. Because then he has to go for Zen Headbutt. If he has it. But I guess I could Flamethrower in response to that and hope he doesn't get the flinch. Or hope he doesn't land. Because Zen Headbutt is kind of inaccurate. So let's see what he did here. Hopefully he stayed in. He does stay in and go for the Body Press. We resist that like crazy. Hello, kids. Now, Flamethrower, in theory, doesn't have any switch-ins, minus the Dracovish. But do you really want to switch in to Weezing? And if you do, and if you're Scarfed, I'm kind of okay with that. So, yeah, I think we should just Flamethrower, right? Because, like, Kyurem can kind of switch in, but it's a neutral hit, and then I could just go right back out into my Pillow-Swine. So, yeah, let's Flamethrower. It'll probably knock this thing out if he stays in, that I can get my hazards up again later. And he does withdraw out into Gyarados, which was Jirachi. Oh, come on, Weezing. Get a KO. Get your KO, Weezing. Let's go. Come on, Weezing. Get your KO, Weezing. Come on, we have 4 EVs invested in a special attack. It was not enough, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so he is going to click Zen Headbutt. 100% clicking Zen Headbutt here. Let me calc to see if how good Weezing eats this up. Zen Headbutts. Zen Headbutts is doing 21 minimum. Ironhead actually does way more. Oh, wait, no, that's my bad. I'm stupid. That's a different Pokemon. Zen Headbutt is doing quite a bit. It's actually a 2-hit KO to my Weezing, even though I'm max defense, which is a bit unfortunate. But we're going to go for it again, because he could miss, and he could... I guess he could still Ironhead flinch me too. Oh, we're faster? What negative priority move does Jirachi get? Does it get Trick Room? Does Jirachi get Trick Room? What negative priority move does Jirachi get? Trick Room? Maybe Whirlwind? Roar? Definitely not Dragon Tail. Yeah, that's so weird. He could go for Flash Cannon here on the Pillow-Swine switch-in. Let me see how much that's doing to my Swine of Pillow. Focus Blast is doing damage, but Flash Cannon is... Is it 2-hit KOing? It's not 2-hit KOing. I could also, in theory, go Rotom Heat, but it takes a lot of damage from Draco, which I don't really want to happen. So, yeah, like I said, the freaking, the Pillow-Swine switch-in is obvious, but I'm going to make it, because Flash Cannon does not 2-hit KO. It does, I think, 37% minimum. Oh, I'm calculating level 100, I guess, so it might be a little off. But I'm willing to make this play here. He does go for the Draco. We eating that. Tell me we're eating that. Come on, SpongeBob. Say it ain't so. We are not eating that. We will eat the second one, though. 100%. 100%. He does get a special attack drop. I could actually just go hard Prim here. Actually. Because he's scarfed into Draco. Yeah, let me just go hard Prim here. I don't even gotta do nothing else. I'm going hard Prim. He does withdraw into Avalugg. Into Avalugg. We can sub up on this. Beautiful. 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 The nice little double. Glad we found out that was Scarf Kyurem very early on. I'm glad we glad we figured that out. So I don't know what moves this thing has. I don't remember if he went for a Toxic. I think all we saw was Body Press and Rapid Spin, and that is literally set up City for Primarina. So I'm just gonna click my button, which is called Substitute. Because the only thing he could do, I think, is Explode, which would break my sub. That's like, I feel like that's the only thing he could click, unless he gets Iron Head. But even so, I'm like, man, I have a lot of defense EVs, so like, I feel like it might not even break the sub. Let's find out. He goes for Body Press. That ain't breaking the sub. No way, no how, SpongeBob. Hold on, I kind of want to know how much that does. I'm just gonna click Calm Mind. Never mind. I don't have a reason not to. Because then I sub up in front of it again. Love sub Primarina. It's so good. We ain't even using Specs Dragapult yet, but very soon. Kyurem's not dead yet. That's the problem. Because Kyurem always revenge kills, which is why we can't use it yet. Oh, man. It's a high-octane battle. And our mind is now calm. Primarina, show him what you're made of. What did he go for? Body Press? That might not even break the sub now. He does go for Body Press again. If this doesn't break the sub, I'm just going to click Draining Kiss. If it does break the sub, obviously I sub up again. Aw, crit. That's going to break the sub. Yep. Okay, I'm going to sub up again. Because I really don't think that... I think that crit mattered is what I'm trying to get at. I do want to get a lot of HP back, but I really also need a sub up. I definitely need a sub up against this thing. Let us sub. I didn't even calc to see if we're at 25%. I hope we are. I hope we had above, I mean. Oh, crap. I might have just threw. I hope we're above 25%. I should have paid attention to that. I think we are, though. I think we are. He withdrew. Out into type O. Oh, we call mine in front of this, boys. Please. Let's go. Okay, we're at like almost 50%. We were fine. All right, we sub up again, boys. I mean, not sub up. We call mine again, boys, if this man wants to do this to us. Because if he's Spadef type null, we are doing no damage right now. We're actually doing no damage. So we will call mine again. Cha-cha real smooth now. And then we will find out if how much Spadef type null wants to eat this up. I don't think this thing gets haze, right? Okay, Draining Kiss is literally doing nothing. And U-turn ain't breaking it. U-turn is not breaking the sub. I don't know who he's going out into. Now we just click Draining Kiss, boys. Now we just click Draining Kiss. Who is the switch in, boys? Everyone's dying, I think. To Kyurem, I don't know how much we do. But we're +2. I'm going to assume we do damage. Let's find out. Let's find out what his switch in is. Who is it? Who is it? We are recording, right? I'm not stupid? Okay, we are. Whew. Alright, it's Avalug. I'm Draining Kissing, bro. I could potentially call mine again, but I'm not greedy. I'm just going to Draining Kiss. Hopefully knock this thing out. Because he's not Assault Vest. He's confirmed to be Boots because he swapped in on Spikes and didn't take damage. Not that we have Spikes up anymore, but we did at one point. So yeah, we Draining Kiss. Knock out the Avalug. We already know we're faster. Gain about a little bit of HP back. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then see what he wants to go from there. Primarina does get one. I think Weezing got the first one. Primarina gets the next one. It might just be the Primarina show depending on how my man plays this. I actually don't know what his play is here. Because I feel like everyone just dies. Excuse me. Alright, boys. Let's see how it goes. Who's your play? It's gotta be like... I don't know, because Jirachi's gone. Yeah, what's your play here? Type null? I feel like I should just call mine again. Or maybe I should just... Because since I can sub up in front of this, let me just Draining Kiss. Let me just start getting damage on this thing. Because no, U-turn is not breaking the sub. No way. No way U-turn's breaking it. I refuse to believe. We go for the Draining Kiss. Mwah, mwah. Let's go. What happens? What's happening with type null, brother? Did he U-turn again? He did just U-turn again. This is not breaking the sub. We resist this, and we have a lot of defensive EVs. Let's go. Sub is not broken. We are still here. Primarina is here to stay. Primarina is here to stay, guys. Hold up. Let me find out. He goes out into Coyote. which will break the sub with freeze dry. But at +2, it's not knocking me out. So he's gonna have to go for the freeze. If that's what he's doing here. So yeah, we stay in and we draining kiss for days. Get him a kiss. Give him a kiss, Primarina. He's got a freeze dry here, 100%. You can't. Oh, he just draws. I don't think that was the play. I don't think that was the play. I understand what he's trying to do here. He's trying to break the sub with U-turn. I genuinely don't think that was the play, though. Because, hold on. Like, he's burned. Hold on. Yeah, burned U-turn does 3% to 4%. And doing it 3 times is 12%, which does not break the sub. I could literally just... I'm just going to scald to probably knock him out and keep my sub up no matter what happens. We have showed Scald already. So yeah, we should knock out the type null. That's a dead typo. You love to see it. And yeah, I genuinely think Primarina just kind of just wins here. Like the only out I could see, he's got to sack off Kirim or Dracovish. He's got to sack off Kirim or Dracovish, and then hope either one of the other ones can sweep. Which is not going to happen. So yeah, because like I said, he could freeze dry me here. He could break the sub. I feel like Draining Kiss knocks him out from this range. I know Kirim is really bulky, but I'm +2. Granted, I don't have special attack investment, but like I still think this might knock him out. Because yeah, you can't freeze through sub. This will break the sub, obviously, because you know, it's freeze dry. But I generally think Draining Kiss just knocks him out. And if it doesn't, we live a freeze dry 100%. And it doesn't knock him out. Wow, it's kind of wild. All right, well, let's get that 1 HP for ourselves and basically just hope he doesn't freeze us. And if he does, we can Scald next turn. So it's fine. And we're +2. We're living this easy, 100%. No doubt in my mind. He does go for the freeze dry again. This is his best play to make, is to go for the freeze. We're eating that. He doesn't get the freeze. We get the Draining Kiss and we get the HP back. Now the question is he Banded Dracovish? Because I believe Banded Vish will potentially be able to knock me out from this range. It does 74 minimum. I'm at 137. Which is 75. So yeah, he could knock me out if he's Banded Vish right now. Let's find out. We have no reason to swap out here. We're kind of in control of this game currently, and he has to be banned in order to knock me out. So let's just Draining Kiss. He has to be banned in order to knock me out. So let's see what happens. And banned against my team, in my opinion, just doesn't make sense because you're very slow. So let's see if he's banned or Scarf. About to find out right here, boys. That's either Scarf or he got the Menace roll possible. He's Life Orb. Never mind. He's Life Orb. All right, sick. So we should knock out the Vish. Get all of our HP. We don't knock him out. What is this game? So he's Life Orbed in a Vicious Ren. Wait, we were at 137 last time. Yeah, we're eating this up. Never mind. We're fine. We're actually fine. It looks like Primarina is going to get the 6-0. Depending on this crit. No, sir. We don't speak those into existence. Oh, and he knocks himself out. No. That's an indirect kill for Primarina. I'm calling that. I'm counting that. Unless we don't. If we don't count that, then whatever. I really do want to preserve the 6-0, but I don't need to. So he's going to go out into whack here. Oh, I'm faster. Never mind. I Scald. I'm faster. We're good. Bonk. He could be sashed, I guess. He could be sashed. Let's just Scald. Whatever. If he's sashed, he's sashed. We're just going to Scald. We should be faster. Yes, we are faster. And that is a Scald for Primarina. He's not sashed. That's looking like a beautiful 6-0 for Primarina. GG's, man. That was kind of wild, not going to lie. Primarina literally put in the most work. Didn't have to use Dragapult at all. Every time I bring like a Specs Dragapult, he literally always stays in the back. This was a problem I had with a lot of my first draft leagues where I had Pult, where he would literally just wait in the back and I would never use him until playoffs and then he would go crazy. But yeah, that was, like I said, GG's to my man Foxitor. Played a very good game. He just was not ready for sub Primarina. His team really wasn't ready for it. Go check out my man. Link to his channel in the description down below. MVP of the game is, I think, a definitive Becky, aka the Primarina. This girl kind of just put in the most work. Not gonna lie. The spikes on Frostlass was beautiful. Very, very, very good for getting chip on that type null. And Rotom did put in some work as well. Weezing Toxic to Avalugg, which is nice. Dragapult was the only mod that didn't get on the field. That's actually so funny. Oh, man, you hate to see it. But, yeah, with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. If y'all like what you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Like I said, a lot more Draft League content coming on the channel very soon for the Crown Tundra. Stay tuned. Once again, thank you for the 300 subs, and see you on the next one. Peace. Real.